If you're not yet a subscriber, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon so you can be alerted each and every time we make a new video. Hey everybody, Ira here, and today we're at my listing at 911 Astor Way, and this house needed a couple of things. It does have a long distance seller who are not in the area to be able to assist with anything, so I'm taking it upon myself to kind of do a couple of things in the house. First things first, this faucet. All right, so we're going to replace this faucet. As you can see, it's all of the nickel plating. This stuff is like a razor blade, right? You don't even want to play with this. This is very bad. Whoops. So we just pulled it out. It's got water all over the place. But anyways, we're going to replace this with this. Okay, so completely different configuration. These are the lines that are coming out of the faucet, whereas the old faucet has all of these hoses just coming right out of it. So that is the issue here. So we had to go out and we had to buy some new hoses, and these are the hoses we had to go out and buy to make up for what this one did not come with. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to get started. I just wanted to do a quick video on how I'm going to change out a faucet, and then after I change out the faucet, I have to repair this cabinet, and that's going to be another video, okay? Just so you can see what I'm doing and what I do for my sellers, especially the ones that are absentee sellers and long distance. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get this put together here. So the first thing I want to do is put a little bit of Teflon tape around my fittings. Now, these things have O-rings inside them, but I still like to do a little extra, which is what we're going to do right here. So, putting some Teflon tape around these to make sure that they seal really good and there's not going to be a problem. So we have that one. All right, and so we're going to go ahead and put some Teflon tape around the second one. And it's easier doing it this way now than trying to get it down in place, put it in place and try to do it. So we got that and we have that. All right. Okay, some Teflon tape. There we go. Actually, I think I might need a little bit more for this one. Looks a little thin. Hopefully it won't give us a hard time threading the water lines on there. All right, so now we just pull that off of there. And that looks better. All right, next. I don't know how this is going to work. If I'm going to be able to get everything through, but we're going to try. And here's the deal. Actually, what I have to do is I have to be able to get these little lock rings up through here, and maybe I can get one at a time. Let's try it. Let's see if we're going to be able to do this. Okay, so there's one. There's the other one. Come on. You can do it. It's all good. This is the one I did the second layer of Teflon tape on, so it's giving me a problem. You can see that there's a little O-ring, a black O-ring inside there, so you don't necessarily have to use this, but like I said, I like to have a little extra precaution. All right, so we have those screwed on. I'm not going to tighten them up right now. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be able to fit everything through this little hole here. So we have that. We have that. Okay. We have this. And let's see. One of our screws popped off. All right, so now we got them through, but we have to make sure, right, that and I don't think that's going to happen, where these are going to be able to slide over these fittings. So they have them staggered for a reason. And if I can, I don't think we're going to be able to make that work. So we'll have to do it the hard way. I was hoping we'd be able to do it the easy way, but let's see. Too many hoses trying to go through at once. Now what I'm thinking is, we'll bring this ring back down. I'm wondering if I pulled, this is to the sprayer, this black hose. And I'm just wondering if I'm able to leave the sprayer out, get it all the way through, and then put the sprayer through. Let's try that. All right. So we'll do it like this. Get that out of there, that out of there, and this out of there. So we won't, let's do that last. Let's see if we can do it like that. Right? Okay. So now we're going to do this. And even with that sprayer out of the way, these nuts on the hoses are just going to be, I think, too big. Yeah. So we're not going to sit there and fight it all the way. We'll just do it from underneath. All right. Thought I would try it that way. Didn't work. It's all good. All right. Let's go ahead and install our faucet. So our little spray head hose goes in first, followed by, and there we go. All right. So now we're having a little bit of an issue holding it up. So we're going to get creative. We have what we call a dead man. I call this a dead man. Call it a dead man in the trade, I guess. We're going to go ahead and get smart about this. There we go. Beautiful, right? Got my little handy dandy tool bag holding us up there. So now we'll go back up underneath and we'll start working with our two little lock rings, getting everything threaded up in there. Once we do that, then we can put our hoses on. So let's go ahead and get busy doing that. So as I get up underneath there, I'm going to leave this up down here, I guess, on the ground. I don't want it to fall. And we'll get up underneath there. Okay, here we go. So this is what's going to lock everything in place. Let's do something first. So here's what we have to do. Take this spray head and bring it up. That's going to make life a lot easier for me. Okay. So away we go here. Put the first ring. I tell you what, why don't you guys come on down here with me. I'll put you down here where I'm at. All right. Okay, so it's kind of a two-step method. As long as this is looking good up here, we want to keep that kind of straight. We want to keep it in place like right there. Don't want it to move. There. So we got it all in place. I'll kind of zoom in for you. It's all in place, looking good. And let's see, the handle will work just fine going this way. Let me just make sure. So. So we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to put it on a little bit of an angle because we want them to be able to use the faucet Okay, so it's at a bit of an angle, but that's only because that's where it's needed. All right, so we're going to tighten it up now. So use our extended screwdriver here and get up underneath here. All right, so this isn't acting right the way I want it to. We're gonna tighten it up a little bit more. We got to untighten it before we can tighten it. Not an easy task, as we thought, right? Always think things are gonna be easy, but there we go. So let's go ahead and check one more time our faucet. So that's looking good. Okay, not wobbling. Looks good. Now I just have to, perfect. Now I just have to tighten up the little set screws. And there you go. I'll try this one more time. All right, I think that's got it. There we go, guys. Perfect. All right. We'll go ahead and send this back on down underneath there. Get the old, what I call my dead man helper here. There. Should be perfect. Okay, there you go. Now, all we have to do is put our hoses on. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and we have our quick connect right over here that we will connect right to our supply. And that goes right here. Okay. And all we have to do now hook our lines up to our water supply. Oh, let me do a little Teflon tape on that. Now y'all are probably thinking, man, we could have just watched a DIY YouTube video, right? Instead of watching me do all this. But might be more fun watching somebody you know, right? So, if any of you watch my live streams every other Monday, you might have seen where I did some stuff for our buddy Kevin Jacks. Kind of did some work at his place too. Hooking up some stuff. So there we go. Guess what? We are done. Just a little tightening up here. Come on. That's when I say we're done. All right, we'll give this one little more tweak. And that's it. We're done, guys. Whew. Broke a little sweat. But let's kind of come on back up here. So there you go. That's my changing out a very hazardous faucet for a brand new one. We're good. All right, guys, listen. Next time, we're going down and we're going to be repairing underneath the sink there, because while it might look okay, it's not okay. There needs to be a piece of wood going across here. And so that's what we're going to do next time, is we're going to cut down these pieces of board. Going to come in here and brace it up and we will make it look like new again. So, thanks for watching the video. And it's what we do here when we do what we have to do, right? So, thanks again. We'll see you in our next video.